Hello, everybody. We've got audio working, we've got camera working. Welcome to another episode of Draw With Me Kids Edition. And I'm going to be drawing today with, with Boom Boom. Hi, Boom Boom. How you doing?
I'm good.
I like your scarf.
You know who got it for me?
Who got it for you?
Oh,
Oh my goodness, Miss Rainbows!
Rainbows got it.
Yay! I'm so glad to see you guys working together. Miss Rainbows, would you like to tell everybody what we did last week?
We did hearts and children. This is my mama's picture. She did traditional. And she did traditional. I did digital. And she drew this little Cupid version of herself. And this is mine. I drew me, and then I drew someone, and then I drew Cupid on top.
Oh, very cool. If you guys want to see us draw anything or learn how to draw anything, because you just absolutely have to know, let us know in the comments. And we will try and show you how to break it down into basic shapes. In the meantime, we're just going to draw our own pictures of what we feel would be kindness or acts of kindness. And I may be doing something to give to somebody like Miss Rainbows. And if you want to draw something for somebody special in your life, you can too, and we'll help you along the way. One of my favorite characters to draw, and probably one of my kindest characters too, is Wisp. And so I'm going to draw a little Wisp today. Let's see what Wisp and Willow are up to today. And I'll show you a bit about how to draw them.
If you want to, I'm drawing a person with a bamboo hat, straw hat on.
Oh, nice.
So,
is that something that you got in Animal Crossing?
yeah. I can teach you how to draw it. And so first, request for giraffe and sea turtle.
And giraffe and sea turtle. Easy peasy. I love giraffes and sea turtles. Well, I will put Wisp over here for just a second. Giraffe and sea turtle. So, I always start my giraffes, because they're so tall, I always start my giraffes with a round circle for approximately where I want to put the head. And then two long lines that sort of make a long trapezoid, because I want the neck to sort of go out. I don't want it to be a perfect rectangle. And then, because giraffes have really cool noses, long muzzles, I draw another circle of approximately where I want it to go. We'll start with the giraffe, and then we'll do a sea turtle too. Oh, Miss Rainbows is started with the sea turtle, and I like that you started out with a semicircle and a circle for the head.
I drew it. What I did is hold on, I'll make the sea turtle hair shrink a little bit.
And then for giraffe's ears, I kind of do these oval shapes for the ears, which are half an oval.
How do you move it? Won't let me move it.
Won't let you move it. The whole turtle?
I want to move it. Make the turtle smaller.
There you go.
Move him.
You figured it.
That was weird because it wouldn't let me do that for a second.
And giraffes are kind of neat because they have their eyes sort of almost on either side of the head. They're kind of neat that way, like a cow a little bit. I think of them as very tall cows, which is not necessarily true. I bet you that one of our viewers is a pretty big expert in all things giraffes.
I'll teach you how to make my sea turtle too. So what I did was I started out with the semicircle for the shell. Then what I did was I kind of made an oval shape where I wanted these little flippers. And then you can erased a little much there, but you can erase the part of the oval that's inside the shell. And then you can erase the front part of the shell. And then you make his head.
I think that's really cool. How you've done your sea
smile. And then you can make a little tiny little triangle for his tail.
Yeah.
And then you can put a pattern in his shell.
So trying to get the eye socket here, I try to do sideways eyes, like a triangle. You know, if you look at somebody from profile, it kind of makes a little bit more of a triangle thing. So I'm trying to give this giraffe that kind of look. Might be a little silly. So I got my circle that showed me where the muzzle was, my circle that showed me where the head was, my oval, half ovals that showed me that, 2 little rectangles with some ovals on top for the knobbly part of their head, their little horns.
Good afternoon to Janie.
Hello, Janie. We're taking requests today. We're working on a giraffe right at the moment, and then we're going to do a sea turtle.
I did a sea turtle too. It's my simple
Miss
little
Rainbows
sea
gave
turtle.
us some instructions on a sea turtle. Mine are going to be very similar. So, yeah, so this is sort of my basic giraffe. And then you want to do, because they have really cool spot patterns, you just sort of wiggle square, make a square. So you're sort of making a square, but make little wiggly lines in it, and they can sort of have those little neat spots patterns. And you can make as many spots or as few spots as you'd like. That's my really quick lesson on how I would draw at least a giraffe head. I think we did giraffes in our horses lesson a bit too, right? We made a little bit of a giraffe too, but if you missed that one, that's sort of how we do a giraffe head. And then you can sort of work into a body with another big oval for its chest, and sort of an oval where maybe its shoulders are.
If anybody has a request, I'm open to do it too. Well,
doing
another one.
Pop the request in. So this is my quick little bust of a giraffe. And a sea turtle's very
cute.
Yeah. Do you like them?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to make the camera go back towards them a little bit more. And a sea turtle is very much, you can do the side. I think we did a sea turtle as well for one of our turtle. We did turtles in a show too. So if you wanted to go back and look at a more in-depth lesson for giraffes or turtles, I'm trying to think what episodes those were. You can do a sort of sea turtle from this perspective, from on top. And they have, I'll start with the basic shape of an oval here. And then I put a triangle on the bottom to get that really nice shell shape that they have. And then I would do a semicircle and put the flippers on, which are leaf-like. They're a triangle.
Draw anything.
It won't let you draw anything, probably because you have something selected. If you can hit this select button, there you go. You'll get it back. So the flipper shapes are sort of a leaf shape, what we've been calling a leaf shape. But if you want to break it down, you can do an oval with the triangle on the end, and then you can just do that to make it click together. And that's just sort of the upper portion of a sea turtle. And what I love about sea turtles is they sort of have a similar interconnected pattern of splotches like our giraffe friend, but they all connect, they overlap. And then if you want to do a seashell pattern on the back, or seashell pattern, turtle pattern on the back, I start with mimicking the oval of its shell, and then slowly making it like a sunshine and radiating out from it. And then closing those off. So to give the scoots of it. And then I do the same thing. I'll radiate off that in the middle. So between the two lines. And then connect them.
I had an
And that's
idea
my
that
quick
I wanted to
over
show
the
you
top.
guys. I wanted to show you guys how to make bamboo, because I made a drawing a few months ago of bamboo, and then it's like, wow, it's bamboo. And I thought it was really cool, so I wanted
Okay,
to
why don't
teach
you
it
show
to
us
you
that?
guys.
Yeah.
First, draw 2 parallel lines. The space in between of it.
You've got to keep Boom Boom away from your screen though, because she'll try and eat it.
She's not looking at it. She's playing with her little scarf.
Oh, okay. Pandas, you know.
Then you can, whoopsies. Connect it
It's a
like
way you
that
can do a turtle.
in that kind of curvy little thing.
Okay.
Then if you had any line there that came off the edge of the curvy thing, you can reach it like I did. Then you can do the same kind of curvy thing.
The same kind of curvy thing.
And then circle up the top.
That can make a really good stick too.
It's like a straw in your cup.
I like it. Okay.
And then you can put little stripes across. And then if you do the kind of flipper leaf shape, ooh, that's a little big. If you do the flipper leaf shape, there you go. There's your bamboo.
I don't think this is a dog leg shape. It is a dog leg shape. Let's get my horsey and my giraffe.
Yeah. Remember, if you have anything that you'd like to draw yourself,
Or
go
if you,
ahead.
yeah, draw something for yourself. Draw an animal that you like,
Yeah.
or
if you want to learn
whatever
how
you want. Or if you have something you're stuck on. Actually, I think I did those legs wrong again.
If you want to draw something or need help drawing something,
We're going to take questions today.
we're taking questions today. So if you have a question on like, how do I draw this? How do I draw that? You can just type it in
Triangle.
and we'll draw it for you.
And this guy doesn't have 2 legs there. That would be a really quick giraffe. One of the things we're going to ask you is, what is your favorite Pokemon? What is your favorite Pokemon? We did Pikachu a while back, but next week is Pokemon Day. So what we'd like to ask you guys is, what Pokemon, besides Pikachu, because we've already done Pikachu, would you guys like to learn how to draw for next week? What Pokemon would you like to learn how to draw? What's your favorite Pokemon, Miss Rainbows?
I like, it's really hard.
It's hard, I know. I would make this this giraffe a little bit taller, but I don't have any more
I
paper.
like a lot of the Pokemon.
Eevee, you like Eevee?
I love Eevee.
How about, I know one of our usual artists, we haven't seen her in a while, hope everything's okay, loves Shed Ninja. Is it Shed Ninja? Or does she like the other one? That Shed Ninja and the Husk one. Leafeon and Eevee. I love Leafeon.
My favorite evolution from Eevee has got to be, it's got to be Espeon or Umbreon.
Espeon or Umbreon? You
I
like?
love Sylveon though too. Honestly, I could say that I like all of the Eevee evolutions.
You like the evolutions, as they
Yeah.
say?
Yeah, they do.
Well, that might not be a bad place to start. Is if we did Eevee, then we can do the evolution stuff. That might not be a bad idea. We want to make sure we're drawing stuff that you guys want to learn. I know there's somebody who's so anxious for us to get to Star Wars. I'm surprised we haven't been asked to draw Star Wars stuff today. See, whenever I start a drawing, no matter what it is, I always start off with some basic shapes, circles for where I'm going to put the eyes, and sometimes what comes next just happens, because I know Wisp very well. She's got some curves, she's got some triangles. And one of the things about my character here, my favorite character, one of my favorite characters to draw, is her hair. And she just has this big, beautiful hair that's all kind of floats the wrong way. Defies gravity. Because she's a ghost, but, or a spirit anyway. And then I'm going to give her sort of these, her eyelids are going to be a little, oops. Let's make her, this is my new toy. It is a pencil-shaped eraser.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
I want to select this bamboo, but it won't let me select the bamboo.
Okay. Get your select. Oh.
It's moving the whole page.
Okay, so get your little lasso. Draw a lasso. Now, move it. You just have to isolate it. So yeah, maybe starting with an Eevee and then drawing some of the evolutions might be fun. My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Actually, I like all ghost Pokemons. I'm a huge ghost Pokemon fan.
I lassoed it, now it won't work.
Okay,
What's happening?
Select one layer. That is
How
on.
do I select one layer? It's on two.
Okay, just tap on the one you want. Nice deep breath.
I tapped on it. Nothing happened.
Okay, hold
Is
on.
it on that one?
Yeah, so it's on this layer right here. Now what do you want to do with it?
I'm going to move it. When I clicked the move tool, it didn't show me that.
Well, sometimes what happens is when you're trying to do something and it's close by to another one, it will select all of the potential layers. Like right now, because you pushed into the white, it's trying to select all of the potential layers. It's just Photoshop is frustrating right now. Okay, there you go. What do you need to do with them?
I want to move them to the center.
Okay, let me help you out. Like that?
A bit further that way. Up a little bit. This one. To the side a little bit. No, to the other side.
Like this?
No, further. A bit more to the side and down. Yeah, it's good.
So when you're clicking on this, Photoshop lesson for everybody. When you're clicking on an object in Photoshop, make sure you click on the dark spot of the lines. So if you click out here, it will think, whatever reason in the update, latest update, is that you want to select more than what you have. So make sure the point of what you're moving is on one of the dark spots, okay? And that'll be a little less frustrating. So I'm going to draw a Wisp who likes to help people out. Sometimes she's misunderstood because she's either not seen, she's a ghost, or because she's a ghost and is scary. And I just met a little ghost in New Horizons named Wisp, and I was all like, but that's my ghost girl. Very different. She's not like the New Horizons ghosty.
Love Wisp. Aw.
And she came of doing a contest, I think, or doing a challenge. Might have been an Inktober thing or whatever. Anyway, I just sort of fell in love with her. And now, whenever she pops up into my sketchbook, it's usually a good indicator of what emotions I'm going through. She usually has mood swings, like I do. Like whatever I'm experiencing, I draw her that way. She's my emotional barometer, I guess. Today she's in a relatively happy mood, I think.
If you want to, by the way, for everybody, just a reminder, any suggestions that you want to draw,
That's right.
I will draw them, my mom will draw them.
Yeah, we'll draw them together. We'll sort of show you like we did a sea turtle and a giraffe. Miss Rainbow's did, you can see in the corner of hers, some side view sea turtle. I'm just drawing Wisp because she's my favorite, and I find she's one of my kinder characters. What are some of the kindness things, random acts of kindness you guys have been doing today? What did you do today, Miss Rainbow? Did you do any random acts of kindness? I suppose you would do a lot because you kind of are kind every day.
There was, there's some little students that were on the hill.
Yeah.
And they were like mesmerized, just staring at us. It was actually ridiculously cute. But some of our class were not being very nice to the little kinders.
Oh no.
And scaring them. They didn't feel happy. So I was talking to my classmates about how they made the kinders feel.
Oh.
Just talking to them about that.
To make sure that they treated the kinders kinder.
Yeah.
With more kindness. I often wonder if I should do some adventures with Wisp and Willow here. Like a book, like a story. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe Wisp and Willow would have some more things to say about being kind to other people like you did for your friends, their kinder friends. Being kind to the kinder friends. I think I've gotten a little less wild and crazy on her hair. The evolution of. I think today she's just holding her buddy up. Maybe they're having a bad day. I don't know. This is sort of what I do when I'm sitting down. I look at my hand and I think, okay, well my thumb would be on that side, so now I gotta make it sure that that's clear that her thumb is on that side. Whoops. So one of the things I like to do when I'm drawing is always stop and look at myself, or look at my hands if I'm trying to figure out how somebody's hands are gonna go. Or look in the mirror and see what an angry face looks like, or see what a happy face looks like.
She has asked me before to clarify, to do just randomly do some weird face for a few seconds and she'll be like, okay. And then she'll go grab papers and start drawing.
Yep. So one of the best tools to figure out what basic shapes or what things you need to do in your artwork, best things to do is just look around, observe, take a sketchbook out, note what you see, and don't be afraid to make mistakes and practice on it, because wow, I made her hands really big. Because that's what erasers are for, that's what practice is for, that is what just, you know, art being, learning art is about. I think I did the same mistake twice. Part of when you get a line on a piece of paper is it's hard to ignore that line. I don't know what you're doing today, Wisp, but you're being drawn. That's about all I can say.
Drawing a cup of bamboo herbal tea.
Oh. So when I'm drawing Wisp, I always use really loose. I sort of just let my arm go and try not to lock my wrist. I try to use my shoulder and just, it's kind of hard to see in my thing. I try not to lean on the table and just sort of let it go. Because she's all about curves and, well, wispy lines. It's in her name, eh?
And guys, don't forget that you can share your pictures.
Yeah.
Can share them. If you have your parents' permission, you can draw something and share it. What's the hashtag again?
The hashtag is, as long as it's public, draw with Samianne, Samianne. And I'll pick that up in Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Or if you want to send it to us by direct message, you can send Samianne Art a direct message on Facebook or Instagram, or I don't know if YouTube has a direct message yet, but so if you want to share them, we put them up every Sunday on in our album and share. Right now it's just been Miss Rainbows and I sharing our pictures, and that's fine. But if you do have permission to share your photo or share your picture, we'd love to have you. I've got my tired voice on today. I'm a little tired today. Wisp doesn't look tired, so that's good. And I always have these little glowy dots around her because I'm like just sort of imagining that these little trails of energy. Sometimes I overdo it with little dots.
Bamboo herbal tea.
Bamboo herbal tea. Boom Boom is really distracted with her scarf because we've said bamboo several times. What's she doing?
Now she's confused.
Why is she confused? What is she doing?
Because she was so focused on the scarf, she heard you saying something, but she didn't know what you said.
Oh, hello then.
Hi.
I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm going to try these though.
What was that?
I don't know. It was a message. It was a note. Usually it's a message, direct message. Sometimes we get, that's what a direct message sounds like. So maybe somebody sent us their picture. Or somebody sent us a message. I'm making her very Smurf blue here, so she's usually blue and white. I'm trying out my new,
Maybe she's very blue because she's trying out new color styles for her hair, and maybe it got, since she's a ghost and it's maybe the same energy,
maybe.
it got into her body, and she colored herself blue, so she's having fun with Willow.
I think she is having fun with Willow. This feels like I should just get a brush and just lather it on here. I do like these markers though. I have decorated some fab stuff. All of my sketchbooks are now, my latest sketchbooks are now covered in these markers. They're fun to draw on marker on the thing. I have just put all of the cards together, so if you participated in my birthday blitz, your cards are coming soon. I also have a few sketchbooks. That's what made me think of this. Sketchbooks. Almost ready. I'll be posting those up so that the lucky winners, lucky recipients will see them. I think we had fun doing that, eh?
Yeah.
Miss Rainbow's always wanted to see what I'd done during the day, which is nice. I just got blue on my hand. She's very blue. This is like startling for me. How blue she is.
Colored my bamboo hat person.
Oh, I think we're almost at the end of our 30 minutes.
I'll color quickly then.
That's fine.
We're past our 30 minutes.
Oh.
It says you've been live for 33 minutes, actually.
Well, we did start a bit early, so we'll go for a few more minutes to finish these up.
If you want to draw a bamboo hat person too, you see the hat's just a triangle cut into little baby pieces, and then the head, if you draw a circle, then you erase the part inside the triangle and you can get the head. For people that wanted to draw that one too. So I said I was going to do it really early on, but I didn't actually do it.
You got a little interrupted by me talking about sea turtles, I think.
Yeah. I heard a laugh from downstairs.
Mm-hmm. There is a really quick acrylic painted version of Wisp. Normally I would paint the whole background dark or something because she's so she looks like she's glowing a bit more. Actually.
Hi guys, thanks for watching Draw With Me Kids Edition episode 46, Kindness Day, Viewer Options.
Yeah. Hope you guys had fun, and thank you for our live session that gave us the ideas. If you guys have any ideas, drop us a message and we will be glad to add them to our future episodes.
If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button, notifications bell, and like the video.
Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.